Alright, hello fun and welcome back to Starfield, where today I've brought us back on down to Paradiso, where we will be continuing with the first contact mission, which, boy, I'm still... Oh, that conversation with Captain Breckenridge. Oh, just wanting everything in the world right off the bat. Now, I know, and there's probably gonna be comments on it from my annoyance that she said that should be the opener and then negotiate from there, but you don't open with that big of a thing. Unless you have some sort of leverage, which they definitely don't. You don't open up demanding that all the people on this world vacate so that they can take over without having something big up your sleeve, which they are a ship of, well, mostly probably 200, I would assume. I wonder if we could have found that out anywhere of exactly their numbers. I probably should have spent more time on the ship looking through their computers and such, but I wanted to move along the story, so that didn't occur. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's only like 100 or 200 people up there, and Corpo's security here on Paradiso probably could easily destroy them. So yeah, they don't have the type of leverage for that big of a starting offer. So let's head on into here and actually check with the big boss of Paradiso to see what in the world they are going to counteroffer with, and see how that all pans out. So up to, I'm guessing that executive level we saw. Yes, there we go. Wonderful. To the executive floor to, yeah, see how these negotiations are going to pan out. And Barrett, I don't care if you have something for me. We have other things to do, sir. All right, let's roll. Let's head in there, but there's a secretary first. Hello, can we talk to you?
Let the concierge know if you need anything.
Thank you, staffer.
During the day, I'm all business. Hi there. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but I'm happy to help if you need it.
I mean, I'm trying to, but I can't seem to interact with you.
Let me know if I'm able to help with anything.
All right, I'm going in then. I was hoping we could talk and I could learn more, but oh well, in we go.
Excuse me.
Never mind, now they'll talk.
In there. Do you have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment. Well, kind of. You have a problem with ship in orbit, and I'm here to help. There we go.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
Okay, so now I can talk to you. Why couldn't I before? Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, what can you tell me about the board members? Maybe I can get some info to help me with my negotiations.
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble.
Oh?
Most of them are typical C-level execs.
Ugh.
I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that.
Yeah, I don't.
The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time.
All right,
Anyway, be smart around Oliver.
Oliver, you say?
He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
Okay, all right, so worry about Oliver. All right, so what's everyone's thoughts on the ECS constant?
People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity.
Mm-hmm.
But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
You know, it could go either way. Certainly, yes, could be bad for business if they really did think it was an invasion, but it also could have been really good for the tourist, you know, being like, oh, an unidentified ship in the system, what could it be? You just gotta advertise it right. But hey, what's it? Quiet, Kevy, I'm waiting. I have to make my decisions here. What's it like working for Paradiso?
I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board.
Uh-huh.
You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go in the boardroom.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Oh, fair. All right. Well, thank you for the info. Time to negotiate with Oliver. So Oliver's probably the only one we can actually talk to here. Hi, folks.
I
How's
just
it going?
feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
I mean,
There
both
are
really should be
millions
what
of
you
planets out
advertise.
there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table.
Seema has a point.
Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
Fair.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's
Okay.
not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
I mean, it is a pretty beautiful world. I don't know
Alarm's
what
right.
Neon looks like, though.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble.
Very true.
That
Very
being
true.
said, I think there's a middle ground.
I
Maybe
agree.
build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park.
Ooh.
I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs. That sort of thing.
I do love a good hot spring. Sigh? How
Sounds
dare you
good.
sigh?
I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
Okay, well, now talk to Oliver. They seem done.
Take some time for you. But keep it quick, yeah?
Yeah, no, but really, you want to play at both the natural beauty and the amenities. If you just go with one or the other, that's problematic. So, let's see, what do we got here? Are there really only 3 board members?
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day.
Ah, fair.
The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here.
Ha,
Seems
all
to
right.
be working out for us just fine.
Okay. Well, what can you tell me about Paradiso?
We, the Paradiso group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe.
Oh, got
To
it.
that end, I'd say we've succeeded.
I mean, I don't know. This
As
is the first
such,
resort I've
no
seen,
other
so...
leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal.
Oh, okay. All right. So they're just, well, they did buy the rights to the whole planet, so it makes sense they're going to make sure no one else can squeeze in. But you operate this resort outside the settled systems, don't you?
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes. We don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks.
Maybe you also don't get their
And no one
protections.
mind, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone.
But still, you don't get the protection of being with a larger collective group, but fair enough. All right, I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about.
Yeah, sure, diplomat.
Welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke.
Oh.
But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase.
I'll take
We've
it
got
now,
our
though.
friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. Oh God, it worries me that I'm on the same wavelength as them, at least for the moment. Oh no. No, that's not despicable. That just makes business sense. Sure, whatever, brilliant. People are never going to fall for that. Now they will. People fall for weird advertising all the time. Yeah, why is the problem so urgent for you?
We run a premier resort getaway here.
Yeah.
We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's
I
bad
wanna
for business.
I wanna
We
see a
need
luxury
to nip this
liner.
in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene.
Again, just advertise it right, man. Well, let's get to the matter at hand, because that seems like a dismissive thing about his advertising there, but I actually agree. Let's get to the matter at hand.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Well, it's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey. What else we got? Rickety old Earth ship full of uptight colonists who think they own the planet. Yeah, I mean, we really only talked to the captain, but yeah. Earth colonists desperate to sell after 200 years. I'm sure you can exploit that. Oh, boy. What would I told you if it really was an alien mothership here to destroy the planet? No, I'm going to go with this one. Because, yeah, they think they own the planet, and I still disagree with them on that.
That's so. I imagine some sort of old pre-collapse colony ship thinking they've got a claim here.
Exactly.
Well, they don't. And that ship's presence is bad for business. We need it to bugger off ASAP. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it?
I don't know.
Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
Okay. Oh, Ballum, what do you got?
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
I like Ballum.
They could stay here. Temporarily. But it'll cost them.
I no longer like
Quite a
SEMA.
bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Ooh.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home.
Ooh, I like that
We
one.
could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map.
It'd be good PR.
What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction.
That's true.
Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely.
Oh.
Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Oh, so those gonna be our only options? Huh. So they can live here, but they'd be indentured servants. Ugh. I mean, I'm gonna click that because it's questions, so we're questioning.
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Of course. I hate corpos. Alright. Wait, they never... They just said someone else... Of course they meant me when SEMA said that someone would have to pay for it. Wait, why do I gotta pay for the grab drive? The hell?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
I mean, see, this is also one of those times where you'd want to be in one of those other collective governments. Hell, you don't even need to be a part of them since you said they're politicians, vacation here. Call up one of them for a favor. I'm sure either side would love to get some old Earth colonists. That would be, some great PR and a boon to their, nation to have people with that stuff. I'm sure they have maybe some lost technology, perhaps, or maybe some lost knowledge. Who knows? It could be anything. But no, I gotta handle it, huh? And cease to exist, are you suggesting I destroy the ship?
I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
Well, that ain't happening. I'm not a mass murderer. I say after how many spacers and pirates have we killed? Yeah, why can't we just let some other authority handle this?
We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
It wouldn't be bad for business at all. It would be a great PR stunt. You dealing with one of the nations of the galaxy to help some old Earth colonists. It'd be great PR. Okay, so far I don't like any of these options. Yeah, why can't they just sit on the other side of the planet?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures.
Jeez.
No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Yeah, I like that. I understand your point from a business stance, but I disagree. I don't even understand it from a business standpoint, frankly. You're probably right. These people could be bad for business. Yeah, these are human beings, and you're worried about landscaping? That's absurd.
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
I mean, I could put a bullet in your head, and now I'd make decisions. I mean, that's not how companies work, but it could be. Yeah, I don't like any of these options. Neither from me or for my headcanon for my character. So destroying the ship, we're not a mass murderer, and so we're not going to go that route. Buying the grav drive, we're kind of a, you know, space rogue mercenary kind of character. We do things for the pay. And me having to pay for a grav drive, And I also don't like the indentured servitude thing, because, like I said at the beginning of this series, my whole thing is that, you know, my character, my headcanon for my character, we wanted to get off Neon, and so we did everything we could for freedom.
My time is valuable.
Yeah, no, it's not, Oliver. Shut it. So making them indentured servants, I don't like either. Honestly, the one I hate the least is the grav drive, but I don't want to spend my money. I don't like any of them. But my only option is this.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
There is. Yeah, what if after all this they continue to insist their claim to this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Okay. I clearly only have the ability to choose one option. And I don't like any of them. This is the least bad.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return. Though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end.
Yeah, of course.
Good luck.
There are so many hospitable planets out there.
I mean, true.
More than enough for everybody.
Agreed.
And the best part is, nobody has to die or become indebted or anything.
Which is why I like that option the most.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso group, we appreciate your help.
I still want to shoot you, Oliver, though. I don't like you.
If you have time, I've
Go,
been
Barrett,
thinking
no.
about some
Stop
things.
trying to get me to
Wanted
talk to you. I'll do that
about
later. God, yeah, I really didn't like any of those options. You know, let's just go back to the ship. All of them sucked. And why was there no option for me to just be like, I'll make up my mind later and maybe try and find a way to screw over Paradiso? It doesn't look like we have any way of doing that. At least not that I can tell right now. They only gave us one conversational option to pick from, really. Huh. Well, oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked that. Set course. Let's go to Hope Tech. Where is that? Velo? Oh, have we been to Velo? I don't know if we've been to Velo. Well, go. I don't like those options at all. Why couldn't I screw over Paradiso?
Let's stow our stuff fast and get out of here.
Please hold
I'm
your current
anxious.
speed and heading while we
Exploring
scan
the
you for
galaxy is
contraband.
hard work. Trust
Well,
me.
waiting to be
I know.
scanned. I have none.
But stop by sometime and let's talk.
Good to go.
Just
Get it.
us
Clear to land at
adventurers.
Hopetown.
Okay?
Barrett, please stop trying to get me to talk to you. Polvo Station, huh? Wait, is that where we're going? That makes sense that that's where we're going. Right. That's why we didn't land straight on the planet. Go to Hope Tech. That's all it says. I assume that means here. Wait. No. Planet. I kind of want to go to Polvo Station, though. No. Stick with the mission. Stick with the mission. Oh, yeah, Hope Tech. Ooh, mining outpost. Well, let's go here. So we got Hope Town. Housing Hope Tech. Oh, I wonder what this place will look like. We'll have to explore it on another day. Let's continue with this mission for now and see what's what. Yeah, no, I did not like those three options. Why couldn't I screw over Paradiso? That would have been far more fun. I mean, they don't have protection from the UC or the Free Star
Everything
Collective,
checks out.
so
Landing initiated.
I could probably take their security. How many spacers we killed at this point? I could probably take them all. I could probably take them all down. Alright, so where are we going? Let's actually just exit ship. I don't really like to walk out myself, but let's just get rolling. No, Barrett, I don't care. I don't care right now. I do need to talk to him at some point, because he not only wants to talk to me about something, I assume his story, but he also wants to give me something. So, he's got two things. Are you the... Oh, you're security. Got it. Where are you? Is that Freestar Collective? I don't know. I don't know the insignias yet. Yeah, it's Freestar. That's the Rangers. We've heard about them. Got it. Okay, well, we'll have to come back here at some point. Okay,
Seems
Adela,
like
we'll come back another
sprang
time.
Up out of nowhere. But it is really hopping.
Is
isn't
it? Okay, well, I gotta go to Hope Tech right now. Alright, so another place to explore at some point. And obviously a mission with that Adela person. Did it? Normally when we hear one of those people say, hey, I need some help, it adds to the activity, but I didn't see one get added. Yeah, no, we didn't. God, I have a lot in here. Okay.
I have something for you.
Barrett, shut it. Alright, we gotta go up there.
Keep an eye on
Hope Tech is the everyday
Drill.
working person's ship.
Is it? Alright, everyday working person ship tech. Interesting. Alright, who do we got here? God, we may need to persuade him for something, aren't we, if we're gonna have to pay for this ourselves. Oh, another Cabernet Chunkin' Oh, but it only lasts 3 minutes, so we might be in a conversation with him for longer than that. Do we have one that... that's 5. Ooh, and lasts for... it gives you more persuasion, too. Hello, Chardonnay. I do love a good Chardonnay. There we go. More persuasion. Yo!
Oh, hello. Someone worth paying attention to.
How do you know? I may not be. So...
hello.
Uh-huh.
I'm not used to people wanting to talk to me.
So, what ships have you worked on?
Well,
I have to
all of
know.
them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning.
Mr. Hope, eh?
I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals.
Got it.
Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results.
Oh, no. Well, I may be able to help you, at least with a PR stunt. Why is everyone ignoring the good PR you could get from the ship? What's it like being an engineer here, though?
Oh, it's marvelous.
Is it?
Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost effectiveness, and reliability.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow.
Uh-huh.
But they almost always side with the numbers.
Fair enough, and I mean, with what Barrett said, the working man ship, that makes sense that you'd the things you would focus on. But yeah, everyone's ignoring the good PR that they could get from this colony ship. Hey, I hear you're an expert with grav drives and other ship parts. I need to ask a favor.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
Well, I'll be busy. I need to know if you can help put a grav drive on an old colony ship. I like this one before more since maybe Oliver's name will hold some weight. Yeah, Oliver sent me. I'm here about a grav drive for an old colony ship.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you.
But I did say that.
Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era.
Uh-huh.
And I have a decent idea what we're dealing with.
Sweet.
So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built.
Yeah.
But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible.
How convenient.
With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too.
What? Okay, why do you have it?
It's not cheap, though. Neither is the labor.
Of course.
Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
Oh, please let me negotiate this. Oh, thank God, persuade. Oh, maybe we can find a way to lower that price a bit.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives
Well,
are.
they're rare because no one wants to use them. Oh, God, we only have this option? Surely the profit you'd make doesn't compare to the freedom you'd be giving these people.
As
No.
much as I'd love to, I just don't know if I can afford to take a loss on this. Again, I'm sorry.
Crap, I may not have enough persuasion for this dude. I may need to take this one. Oh, if we have another 2, we'll probably be good. But you've had the old parts for how long? And no one has yet offered to buy it. I mean, that's very true.
Perhaps
What?
not.
Son of a...
I don't want to just settle for an offer far below its value. This part is incredibly difficult to come by.
Because they're not used. My only option is this. News about helping these people is bound to... Why? Yes, exactly. Why is everyone ignoring the PR? You get a lot of recognition. Holy crap, it worked.
Something I hadn't considered. I could be famous. And with that comes more lucrative contracts.
Exactly.
Tell you what.
The first person to realize
Sounds
it.
like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the pot for free, I won't charge you for the work.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad that last one worked. And finally, someone were listening about the PR aspect.
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away.
Oh, it's still
I
25,000
recommend you go
credits,
back
though.
to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help.
I mean, yeah.
We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people.
Okay.
Pleasure working with you.
Ugh, there goes that money. My money, my poor money. I better, you know, the mercenary part of my brain right now is thinking, I better get something good from these people to pay for this, to make it worth it. If I don't make a profit, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, we're just going straight back to the ship. Oh, wait, I need to set course from the other thing. You know, I forgot I can click there. Okay, set course. Why are you not setting course? There we go. Jump. Yeah, I really didn't like any of these options, though. They all
As much fun
sucked.
as that was, it's good to be back.
Hey,
Is it,
Dusty,
though?
if you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's
Barrett, no, we're
dulcet
talking.
voice right now. Then instead of dreaming about me,
God, I really need to
stop
talk
by
to him
and
just
say
so he
hello,
shuts the hell up.
Okay?
Oh, boy.
Ship is now docked.
And board.
Perfect. Didn't even smudge.
Got it. All right, well, let's go talk to the captain, or do we need to talk to the engineer first? I mean, we probably should go talk to the captain and tell her things.
You might want this.
Barrett, shut it.
Captain.
Where am I going? Nope, there. Oh, that's probably the engineer. Okay.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Well, yeah, because you
Then again, I
all are
haven't
from
seen
an
much.
old colony ship. Of course you wouldn't have seen something like mine. All right, so I kind of want to go talk to the captain first if this is just the engineer. That's just the engineer. Where's the captain? I gotta go this way. Nope, can't go that way. Oh, I'm lost in this ship. Barrett, oh my God, you're on my way. Let's keep going here.
We've got strict
Command
rules around
bay.
here, but they're strict.
Command bay. Keep following those signs.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Yeah, I doubt it would. I don't see captain. Maybe in the
Careful
quarters?
waving that fancy gun around.
I haven't waved my gun around, sir. Oh, there's captain.
We were
quarters.
never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Oh, she's asleep. How dare you?
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
Really? Nothing? Nothing.
Safe travels to you.
Oh. No, wait, no, there's another exit over here, so I can just go straight back. Wow, so we're not even going to talk to the captain before immediately going to her engineer to be like, yo, grav drive. Okay. Engineer, hi.
Can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to complex technical problems.
Well, that'll happen on a colony ship.
I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are!
Okay.
Welcome!
Nice to meet you, Eamon.
I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple.
Okay,
How
I'm game.
did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
Yes. We have tech called grav drive that allows us to bend space.
I knew it. It's incredible. I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more.
Well, good news, Eamon. You're gonna.
I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin.
Got it.
And
Amin.
I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Well, I mean, yeah, engineer. So, I'm to talk about. Look, I need to go. No, we can't talk to the captain. So, you want to know about what's changed since your ship departed? Yeah, no, I get it, man, I get it. If you know it's rude, maybe you should stop him. No, I get it, friend.
Indeed. Thank you for being so kind and indulging me.
No problem, Amin.
You must understand how thrilling this news is for someone like me. Someone who suspected this encounter was, in fact, possible.
Nice. All right. I mean, we still haven't gotten the promotion of the captain. What? Will the ship this old? Do you have any good heroic engineering stories? Oh my god, I need to know.
Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators.
Uh-huh.
I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag.
Uh-huh.
I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown.
Neat.
And that's how I became the boss around here.
Understandable. Understandable. Well, I mean, this is a stupid question because he's chief engineer. That's what he does, but click.
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubble gum. Well, if we had any gum left.
Really? Really? You're going with the Duke Nukem reference?
100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on and the ship flying.
You're doing a damn fine job there, Eamon. Or Amin. It was Amin, wasn't it? If your predecessors knew about grav drives, why didn't they wait?
I'd be speechless in my presence too.
Dude, I barely had a chance to move to the option. Why didn't they wait for it instead of setting out?
Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess.
He did say it was theoretical.
All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed.
Uh-huh.
So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way.
Okay. Well, you know, did you have questions for me since I've been asking you? It's only right.
So many. Does everyone have their own spaceships like you?
No.
Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform?
I have no idea if we have
Are in
terraforming.
contact with alien species?
No,
I
sadly.
have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time.
No terraforming, but there are colonies on inhospitable planets. We just use HAP units and suits. Yeah?
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable.
It would be a lot.
I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there.
Which hopefully your captain realizes. No sentient life as far as we can tell, but plenty of diverse living creatures.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox.
Yeah?
I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right.
You were, Amin. You were. Well, not everyone has ships, but many people do. I wouldn't say many people. It seems like a fairly small minority of the entire population.
Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
Got it. Well, that's all the time we have.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
No problem,
I
friend.
can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told.
So
let me know if I ever get on your nerves.
Nah, man, you're cool. You're cool. So, I'm supposed to prep the ship for a grav drive?
What grav drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in.
Did they? When?
Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process.
Let's hope.
I've just received word that the drive is here.
Really? Already?
Ready to get to work?
I mean, yeah, ready as can be.
Great.
Let's try and finish this today.
There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end.
3 preparations?
First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, You'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Well, let's hope the quest log tells me everything, because I'll never remember those. All right, well, we got one here.
Sure
What are you?
is
Pardon
nice
me,
to
out of my
know
way. Engineering control computer beta. The plasma runoff inhibitor. We didn't need to do anything with the guns. Okay. %? Was that it? Let's back out real quick. Let's back out real quick. Is it all on the thing? Oh God, it's... Oh wait, yep, nope. Plasma, it's over here. Over here. Do I have to do any of them first? Does it have to be in order? No, that doesn't seem to be. Okay, so plasma runoff inhibitor to 5%. Got it. Okay, okay. There we go. Plasma runoff inhibitor. 5%. Good. And then we need to... Oh boy. Reroute plasma from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenics. We should probably get to wherever we need to be, though. Before that, what are you? Engineering control alpha. Control computer alpha. Divert power from... Okay, so this was the thing. This was the thing. Got it, got it, got it. So back out. And reroute power from port turbo pump to auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Port turbo pump, auxiliary cryogenic regulator. Reroute from port turbo pump to auxiliary, right? It was the auxiliary? Crap, I already forgot. God, my god-awful memory. Auxiliary.
Capacity.
Just double check. Oh, it was a cryogenic radiator. Auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Port turbo pump to auxiliary cryogenic radiator. There we go. All right. Excellent. And then let's go to here. And we need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Oh boy. Decouple magnetic flange pipe enclosures. Magnetic flange pipe enclosures. Decouple. Got it. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Magnetic flange enclosures. Decouple. From. Ooh, I didn't see the... Oh. It was you, right? Oh, God, God, why is my memory so awful? Decouple magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Placement parts for that.
Auxiliary module assembly. Decouple auxiliary module assembly. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine.
Uh-huh.
Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation?
Will do.
Thanks.
I'm still amazed that I didn't have to come back to the captain in the first place and be like, yo, this is what went down. Alright, back this way we go. And through here. She went back asleep.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
I really wish I could have talked to you about said outcome, but...
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships.
Oh, sweet.
Turns out it was a pretty easy fix.
Well, that's good.
Thank you again for all you've done.
I better be getting rewarded well. Yeah, let's talk about payment.
Payment. I hope that's not all you care about.
It is.
It's not enough to help a ship full of poor colonists searching for a new home, I
Also,
suppose.
I missed that there was an option below it. I was too quick
Still,
on the money. I
you
needed
did
to know
help
where they
us.
were going.
We don't have much to spare, but I'm sure we can find some way of repaying you.
I mean, you better. Okay, so I knew they weren't gonna have money, but we got a lot of what look like old Earth artifacts, which I'm hoping will sell well. And a gun? Oh, it's a pistol. And alright, so a modified XM 2311. I mean, it looks pretty friggin' sweet. Red dot sight compensator. 50 damage. That's actually pretty nice. 45 caliber. Can we still get that kind of ammo? I don't know. And then it looks like we got a lot of miscellaneous items. Antique Earth baseball. Holy mother of crap. Okay, yep. All right, never mind. That was the right option for our mercenary character who's all about the money. 2 of those will pay for nearly half. Okay. All right, so just these 3 things here will pay for everything. Oh, and then you... A piggy bank is the most expensive right now? Okay, never mind. That works. We're good. We're good. We're good. We've made a profit. Hey, Captain.
My crew may not realize it now, but we will be much happier with a home of our own.
So, how's the crew holding up?
Understandably, some are disappointed that we gave up our home.
It really wasn't your home.
I think I've managed to convince them that this will be best in the long term.
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt that even if it takes more time, we will manage to find something even better.
I mean, there's plenty of plans out there.
It's important to remember we're still way ahead of our original schedule.
Oh, are you?
Everything will be fine.
Well, that's handy. Yeah, where will you go?
Goodness, I'm not sure yet. We'll need to study our new star map. Then, well, I suppose we'll venture forth and try to find the perfect new home for us. It may take some time, but I'm confident we'll find something. And when we do, we'll find a shuttle to take us planetside. Thanks again for your help.
Wait, hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Do your people not have the means to go to the planet on a freaking colony ship? Also, there was another question I wanted to ask you. Why can't I interact with you anymore? Oh, there, she just was
We've
getting into
roamed
bed.
the stars for almost 200 years. What's a little longer?
I mean, I'm gonna click this. Yeah, why do you need to find a new home and not just assimilate into modern society?
That's a good question, but I firmly believe that establishing our own home is what our ancestors would want for us.
Fair.
I think that we will assimilate to some degree, particularly when it comes to trade and exchange of ideas.
Uh-huh.
However, we've fared by ourselves for so long, it would be unreasonable for our people to give up our own sovereignty in favor of a completely different society's rules and expectations.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
It may seem like it's about me maintaining control, but it's more about avoiding massive culture shock. We'll get there, but we'll need to ease into it so future generations can reap the benefits.
Understandable. Understandable. Okay, and that now appears to be it. But
Don't
seriously,
forget
do
to
you
tell
guys
us
not
your
have a
travels.
shuttle? Okay, well, failure to communicate. Was that it? Wait. But what about Does Paradiso not gonna pay me even though I was doing this job for them? Holy mother of crap. I mean, it really shouldn't surprise me since they had me pay for the freaking grav drive. But are you kidding me? We don't get any reward from Paradiso? What? What? Okay, well, this is where we're going to end the episode today. I'm gonna look through this ship and see if there's anything else I can take that's going to be very valuable. And then we'll head back down to Paradiso because I do still want to, you know, talk to those other 2 people we saw had quests down there. And off camera, I'll probably also go back to the security chief and the CEO and be like, what the hell, bitches, pay me. But, yeah, that is annoying if I'm not getting paid by the very people who started the whole quest. I mean, I'm still gonna make a profit with those miscellaneous items, thankfully, but still, the hell? Huh. Well, that's gonna be it for today. We did finish the quest, but unsatisfactorily, basically.
Just
So hopefully you all have enjoyed this one,
stay
though,
out
and you
of
come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching, as always. Have a good one.